You know, even the melody, a lot of the time, I do that on my songs most times. Do you understand? I do not pigeonhole myself and say, oh, I'm an R&B artist or I'm a Afrobeat artist or no, I'm not. If you listen to my album, you will hear a collection of songs that I have been recording for the past maybe 5 or 6 years now.
So contemporary pop.
Contemporary pop is really is the genre. If I had to put myself in a genre or in a whole, but if you listen to my album, you will hear Afro trap.
Something for everybody.
You will hear reggae. Yes, so
that's the first time I'm hearing that.
I mean, I'm telling you, listen, this is like
Afro trap.
Listen, if you listen, see YC and Olamide and all these guys, they're on it, and you know what? Such a great sound. And Afro trap actually, trap music originates from Southern America, right? As you know, and you know, people like Wheezy and all these people are doing trap, and they made it very popular. And now Nigerians are doing it, and you know, and Mary which is my single that's out now, features Fino, and it's an Afro trap record. And then I have reggae on my album with Right Now and Murder, right? So they're reggae sounding. But what is the common denominator in these songs, right? Whether it's my song with D'banj or my song with Timaya or my song with Cynthia Morgan, the common denominator is that the melody, the rhythm, and most of the lyrics are pidgin, Nigerian, Afrobeat. So authentically it's Nigerian, yes.
Good stuff. Still talking about music now, your album. How's the album doing, first of all?
Very well.
Are you happy with the way it's doing? Actually, because a lot of artists always complain about album sales because you necessarily can track a lot and you don't end up still having to rely on the shows. Are you able to track at least somewhat?
Well, I have a really good team. I have a really good online team in particular. Shout out to Freeme. They keep a good eye on the sales of the album online, especially on Cloud9 and iTunes and Shazam and so on. And so, you know, those records are telling me it's good. The accounts are telling me it's doing well. You know,
and one-on-one with fans, maybe on social media.
Exactly. And so one-on-one with fans, I mean, it's really surprising how the fans are responding to the songs, because, you know, the songs are not your
bang bang dim dim.
Bang bang dim dim. They're not like the songs. They're not it's not the kind of music that you've heard in Nigeria. Really,
it's very mainstream.
Yeah. So I'm really appreciative of the way the fans have taken.
So who's here today, Shay or Shay?
What do you think?
And what's the difference?
Okay, look, so the whole concept behind Shay or Shay was just to play around with people's minds, really, and it worked, right? Because everybody loved the concept. Everybody loved the Seyi looking in the mirror at Shay and Shay looking back. So Shay is supposed to be the you know, the superstar, right? Yeah. She's supposed to be that kind of, you know, larger than life performer celebrity. And Seyi is supposed to be the, you know, reserved and normal everyday girl next door, right? And so when Shay looks in the mirror, right, who does she see staring back? Who does she want to be, or who would she like to be? And when Shay looks out at Shay, does she wish that she was just normal? And, you know, does she wish that she wasn't such a superstar and like everybody criticizing her and watching her and everything? So it's really just like the perspective of two different minds, right? And the music on the album, I think as well, kind of like followed reflected that. It's almost like this. She's wild and she's bad this today, and then tomorrow she's reserved and conservative tomorrow, you know. So I don't know, I think it was just a really nice concept that my team came up with. It made people think, it made people talk, and that's exactly what we were trying to do.
Speaking of music now, Mary, beautiful song. I mean, I love Fino. I'm a huge Fino fan.
You're a huge Fino fan. They say you're an Eastern boy.
Yeah, I'm a huge Fino fan. So I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I would never have placed Shay and Fino. So that I will actually watch it this morning again before coming here.
You did? And, that's fantastic.
Great,
and I'm
stuff.
so,
well done.
Thank you. I'm so happy with the way the video has been going. My friend, some of my friends were saying, you know, when we put it out, we went out online first, right? And so we didn't really know what was going to happen, okay? And then a week later, we put it on TV. Yeah. Dude.
Great responses.
Dude.
But I want to ask about Mary. What is Mary about? Because I've heard so many things. Is it about marijuana? Okay. Is it about Indian hemp?
Indian hemp. Okay, so Mary is like this colloquial like slang for Indian hemp, okay, right? Especially nowadays, right? Everybody uses that name. And of course, I like playing around with people's minds, okay? So if I tell you, Mary is actually a person, she's a friend of mine.
Thing?
No. Actual human being.
I'm just joking.
Mary is a human being. In my song, she's a human being, okay? And she's actually a real person. She's a real friend of mine. Okay. I obviously had to change her name because I couldn't say what her real name was in my song. And I thought, hey, this is a really cool idea. This is a really good opportunity for us to play on that Indian hemp thing because it's so common, it's so popular, it's so related to trap music and that whole culture and lifestyle. Why don't we, you know, this and look, the truth behind it is that this girl, my friend, one of my friends, every girl has a wild friend.
Yeah.
Right? That wild friend that when you go out, she's like, all the attention is on her. All the guys want to, you know, go to her, and you know, she wears all these kind of clothes. You know, that obviously, like, you wouldn't just wear, like, you know. So when we go to a club, she's always catching attention. She's always on the chairs, and she's always making. So I based the song and around her, like, Mary.
So you do like
all the guys want.
Like
all the guys want to. Yeah, I do. Come on, now, who doesn't? Right?
You court it.
Good controversy.
You court it.
Good controversy.
Do you constantly court it?
No, I don't. I don't constantly court it.
Because the issue with Mr. President comes to mind, and the dress.
Oh gosh.
Was that? I mean, it was on purpose. But did you expect the sort of?
No, I didn't.
backlash?
I didn't. So the story.
But you knew what you were doing.
No.
Wearing the dress.
No. My stylist and I had picked a dress, a flapper dress.
Okay.
And the flapper dress was black and it had tassels. You know what a flapper is, right? Okay, so a flapper, I was supposed to wear a flapper dress, nice conservative dress, and the zip wouldn't go up anymore. Okay. In the changing room, the zip would not go up.
So you had to go out with.
So he said, "Oh my God!" He was running around. He said, "Okay, Shay, I have this other option." And he pulled out this purple jumpsuit. I was like, "Oh my God, no!"
Oh, so you knew it was a disaster?
I was horrified because my hair was gray at that time. So I was like, gray hair, purple jumpsuit. No, you know, I was crying. Didi was like, just wear it, you know. Because we couldn't go on stage with the dress zipped down, everything. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to turn around. All the straps would have been falling off. Yeah. Even worse. So, hey, look, the dress did something really good for me, though, right? It made me very popular. So
that's what I'm saying. You obviously caught controversy then.
Yes, but it wasn't. I wasn't courting controversy. Like, I wasn't looking for. I didn't think it was going to be such a, you know. I think what made it worse was the fact that I asked the president at the time for a picture.
Yeah.
All right, and he said, "Come on down. Let's take this picture together."
That's
when it became a problem, right? Yeah. But you know how hypocritical we are, and you know how silly we can be.
Is there anything you wouldn't do for publicity?
Yeah, I wouldn't go naked. I would not portray sex or violence on screen.
Amen.
I would not do anything that is against my belief, my religious belief. Yeah, those probably about the things. And I wouldn't flaunt my relationship on, like, my personal relationships. I wouldn't flaunt them on TV.
Are you in a relationship? Are you dating anyone?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, who? We might know.
Really? Like, I'm really going to tell you the name.
Even if we don't know him.
No, you don't know him.
Okay, it's not anyone in the entertainment industry.
No, nobody in the entertainment industry. I don't talk about my personal life, which is what I just said to you. So, but that's it, you know. I don't do things for. I think things that I do just naturally cause attraction and cause attention, just because it's me, and I tend not to. I'm an artist.
You don't overthink it.
I don't overthink. I'm an artist. I paint in different colors. Yeah?
Crystal, before we go in one sentence, what do we expect from you this year? Musically?
This year.
We had more time, but you didn't come on time. So.
Stop saying this. I came on time.
Quickly.
I came on time. You guys just had me waiting outside.
What are we expecting from you
this year, I'm going to spend a lot of time in Africa.
Okay.
All right? I'm going to
touring.
I'm going to be meeting new fans. I'm going to be touring. I'm going to be touching different territories, different ground, and really just pushing the album.
All right. Thank you very much,
Thank
Shay.
you.
Always a pleasure having you.
Thank you so much.
Hope you come back again next time.
I will.
But like I always say, you can follow the conversation on Twitter at WineNiger.tv is the handle. The hashtag to follow is have in mind. You can also visit the website WineNiger.com. Remember, you've never seen young people talk like this before. I'll see you next week.
What else?